Hi, my name is Karen Boudreau. I'm school board member and also chair of technology. And this month we are celebrating our digital wellness program by having an interview here with Destrehan and Hahnville students. This is Tracy and Maggie. And we are going to be talking about balance and well-being, social emotional well-being in regards to our technology use. You guys ready to get started?
Yeah, sure am.
All right, so the first question that we're going to talk about is one that I personally do not want to answer. I don't want to pull out my phone and show you. How much time do you spend on your phone or computer each day?
I'd say about 5 hours on average.
A day? Is that including schoolwork or just?
A day including schoolwork.
Including schoolwork. All right, what about you, Maggie?
I would say maybe like 4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours. I like it. All right. So what are some things you do to balance your time between being online and doing other activities?
I like to go outside. I like to just sit on my porch and
Are you 65?
yeah.
I love that. I love to sit. Do you like drink a cup of coffee and sit on your pen?
No, I'll take my Stanley out and just sip
Stanley.
on my water.
Okay,
yeah.
I like it.
And just sit outside and enjoy the nice weather that we've been having recently.
It is very nice.
Sure, that's not gonna last for long, but
All right, what about you, Maggie? What do you enjoy doing?
I hang out with all 3 of my pets. I will either watch movies
Okay.
or like go work out, exercise.
Okay, all right. How do you think spending too much time on screens affects your mood or energy?
I feel like when you spend too much time on a phone or on a computer, there's a lot of manipulation of emotion in like social media, and people want you to feel how they want you to feel. And if you feed into that too much, it can just like get you angry, you sad, feel all these bad emotions and not the good ones that you should be feeling.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%.
Sometimes like without it, I get a little grumpy, but I have to like step away.
You get grumpy without it.
No, like with it, I have to like step away from
Step
it
away.
because it gets too much.
Oh, I feel that way too. Or FOMO. Watching people go have fun, doing fun things,
And you're just like stuck at home.
and you're
It's like,
sitting at home with a screen in front of your face, and you're like, man, I really wish I was doing that fun thing. So you could be if you maybe set your phone down and walk outside. All right, how do you stay mindful or focused when you're surrounded by technology all the time?
You can go, Meg.
I feel like I just have to like put my foot down and like, okay, this is what I'm doing. I need to just ignore it, ignore the technology. Like if I'm hanging out with my rabbit, I'm like, okay, I'm not focused on the phone. I'm spending time with him and him alone.
Okay, but are you taking pictures of the rabbit? No? See, like I like hanging out with my kids and my animals, but I take
maybe I'll
pictures of
snap
them.
like 1 or 2 photos and then I'm like, okay,
Okay,
because he's very social.
very social.
Yeah, I agree with Maggie, and just like stepping away and remembering that like there's other things that you could be doing with your time that are way more productive than doom scrolling on TikTok.
Doom scrolling.
I know.
Define doom scrolling. What is that?
Sitting in your bed scrolling on TikTok for 3 hours when you only thought it was like 15 minutes.
And then you've just lost all the time,
Yeah.
so that's why it's doom scrolling.
Yeah, it's just like one more, wait, one more,
It's like an
wait,
endless
one more.
void.
Wait, just one? Yes, and it
It just
almost
keeps
like,
going and going and going.
Have you ever watched a TV show and at the very end of that
yes.
TV show, it has the cliffhanger, so you have to watch
So you have
the
to
next
watch the
episode?
next one.
So is that like binge watching is the same
Yes.
thing as doom scrolling? Okay, yeah, I definitely do that, absolutely. All right, so what do you tell a friend who feels like they can't stop scrolling? Tell me what to do when I feel like I cannot stop doom scrolling through social media or playing video games. So disclosure, really quick, I am highly addicted to video games on my phone. I am talking Candy Crush, Farm Heroes, all of them. I've beat every level you can beat. I'm good at it. So I'm a fan of it. And I will sometimes forget that, you know, there are things that need to be done because I get stuck in it for so long. What advice would you give to me to stop playing video games and doom scrolling? Also that.
I'd say to just like find something else that, like, the video games that give you a certain kind of like dopamine rush and everything. That's why you keep doing it.
Because it
I
tells me
think
how
so.
great I am.
Yeah,
it's like you did it. You solved it. Congratulations.
But like to find something else that like is even in that dopamine level, like find something that makes you happy and just like keep doing that, and then you can move on, like maybe like arts
So I
and
just need to like
crafts.
walk around people that tell me how great I am, and then
Yeah.
I'll feel better, and then I won't play video games. That's sad. No, finding art. Okay, so I like to do art, but I also do art online.
Yeah,
So then it's also
explore
still
hobbies.
people saying, "That's cool. I like that," and then I keep doing it.
Just like explore hobbies.
Explore hobbies.
Definitely.
Okay. Do you think you would have a friend that would come to you and say, I'm having a hard time getting away from social media? Or do you think pretty much everyone has a hard time getting away from
I
social
feel like
media?
everyone has a
Yeah.
hard time.
Everyone struggles with it.
Like especially this generation, but we're super glued to it.
Yeah.
So it's hard to pull it away.
I noticed some of my friends that like definitely have that problem.
Yeah.
And I try to just like, hey, can we talk, like, and you not play on the game?
Yeah, so do you have that? Like we have to
Yeah.
set, I did a screen-free
Yeah.
Saturday with my kids, and we all put away our tablets, our computers, our phones, and just spent the day. And it was hard. Like there are moments you're like, well, I want to take a picture of this, or I want to see what everyone else is doing, instead of just really being happy with what you're doing.
Yeah, or I think people like the generation nowadays just needs to brush up on like social skills, because
Actual communication.
I feel like the most time that I go on my phone is when I don't feel like talking to someone. And I just like, I'm in my phone, I'm just
Yeah.
looking, so they think I'm not paying attention. Or like they just don't want to talk to me because I'm on my phone.
Yeah,
But instead I can just talk to that person.
you could.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's also the thing with us. Like we only communicate through phone. We don't do like face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we just hide behind it.
Oh no, my daughter lives in the same house and I text her. We literally text
My mom
each
does
other
the same
at
thing
night
as well.
instead of just hanging out in the
She's
same
like,
room and
hey,
talking.
you wanna come hang out with me? I'm like, I'm literally in the same room as you.
Well, we're not in the same room. We're not in the same exact
I'm like,
room.
you don't have to message me.
Okay, so this is a big one. How do you think your generation can help make technology more balanced in the future?
Oh, that's a good one. Hold on. More balance in it.
I feel like maybe like just set like maybe like a 15-minute timer that you'll like be on your phone. And then after the 15 minutes off, you're like, okay, I'm gonna put it away and I'm gonna just like go outside. Like it's nice outside.
We keep talking about this outside nonsense. I don't know.
I mean,
is there really that much to do outside? I feel like I'd have to go clean or something.
like you can go visit somewhere new, you can try new foods. There's
Try
a
new
lot
food.
you can do
That I
other
found out
than
about
the phone.
on my phone on TikTok. No? Okay.
I feel like teenagers overlook the screen time feature on their phone
Okay.
that their parents use, when you can be using that for yourself to hold yourself accountable on how much time you're spending.
Their parents use that?
Yeah.
Note to self.
I was gonna say,
Use the
I've seen
screen time
some
feature.
parents,
Yeah.
especially
some-
like
okay.
little kids.
Yeah, some parents.
Oh, like
they put
use
a
for
like
their
screen
little-
children.
little
Okay, not
kids.
for themselves. All right.
Yeah.
No, I like that. Or you have to earn, you have to do a certain amount of things before you can earn
Yeah.
Like
screen
more
time.
screen time.
Yeah, I would say like setting up a reward system though. Like,
For yourself.
yeah, like
Okay.
hey, I did like 10 math problems and now I get 5 minutes on like my phone, and set a timer to make sure I'm still holding myself accountable.
And I was gonna say, I think the screen time automatically will like kick you off and it'll be
Yeah.
like, request more screen time.
Okay.
So-
Well, and I know on my phone it has focus mode, which
Yeah.
is the only way
That's
I get
a good
things
one.
done ever, is to kind of block out the rest of the noise, because that's social media, or being one of the things, social media, but the rest, I order my groceries on my phone. I work from my phone. I communicate with friends from my phone. I adjust the air conditioner from my phone. Like, you use your phone for everything now. So it's not even just about social media, which absolutely can can cause the doom scroll. I'm using that. That's absolutely what I do at night. Well, because it's when you go to bed at night, do you just set your phone down and turn your lights off and go to sleep? You do? No.
I will
scroll until you.
I will be up playing my video game. Just,
Oh, you play video games too. All right, cool. I'm not alone in that.
I will do it till like maybe like 12, and then I'm like, I only have like 6 hours before I have to get up to school. I need to go to sleep.
Do you feel like you are good at doing that though? Saying, this is enough, I need to turn it off now, and I need to go to sleep.
I feel like I am, because it kind of became routine. I would play on my phone for a little bit more, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm going to bed.
That's enough. That's
close it
good
off.
to self-regulate those behaviors that are not. Well, I really appreciate you guys chatting with me about this. Hopefully we can be the change in the world and change some things about technology balance and find some well-being.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And see.
Was that what you wanted it to be?